Wait, I've already checked those, right? Wait, so we've got this ladder here. Why is Gale so low? And Halcyon.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Have a lot on my mind.
Where is this?
In it. Don't waste a step.
I need protection from poison. Do you have that in your spell book? You do. Whoa, wrong character.
Not as bad as it could have. The path lies before me.
God damn it. There we go. That's better. Oh, I've been here before, right? Yes.
Never a dull moment.
What's there?
Something over there.
Immune to bludgeoning damage.
Action, not reaction.
Immune to slashing damage. Where is Halcyon and Gale?
Which way to the nearest library?
No, that's not what I want, Ted. You just need to jump.
Shall be done.
Okay, well, use Misty Step now.
Still breathing, despite everything.
No, 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 no.
If not over, then through.
Okay, come on.
wish to live in more interesting times.
Force.
Action, not reaction.
Let's get going. Time to press ahead.
What was the well? Where will this take me? To. Okay, interesting. And what about? Let's go back. What about these stairs?
Looking ahead.
What is this?
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No?
Mole. Who are these guys? Oh, that's the guild. That's the guild. Interesting. I think we're okay to enter then.
As my feet can carry me.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you? Beverages of distinction, or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful. How you feeling today? Lucky?
While drunk, you have advantage on Constitution saving throws and you gain temporary hit points equal to your Constitution modifier at the start of your turn. Okay. Anything else that I would like to sell? I don't think so.
Careful around the Steel Watch. The old guard gave Thieves a slap on the wrist, but those bolted bastards whew, will rip off the whole damn arm.
What's the point in paying the guild for protection when they've pulled back all their crews? There's a bloody army coming.
Don't mind the lady's court. Just a game we play. Figuring how we'll kill you if you cross 9 fingers.
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself. No distractions, mate. Nine Fingers has me watching over Pierre Priss here. Wants our friends in Parliament close with this new Duke making moves.
You did not see me. A peer of the Parliament openly walking the Guildhall would sell a few copies of Baldur's Mouth, I expect.
If it's Uktar you're after, he's in with the Guildmaster. Not even Nine Fingers Keen can escape the great balancing of guild books.
Okay. Mo.
We're all on the same side, friend.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketherick's coffers. Ready to do some business? Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
It's complete. Find Mo.
Ready to do some business?
How did you escape Moonrise?
I survived the Hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal. Ready to do some business? Oh,
Okay, so you're not actually selling anything.
Don't bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Let's just say the previous owners no longer have a use for them. Got me? Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Shadeslayer Cloak. While hiding, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Okay, cool. $800 gold though. Would be good for Astarion though. I need to think about it.
Stuff we sell comes back around.
I'm gonna go to camp actually. Oh, okay. We're staying here now in the tavern. Cool. Very cool. I've got a lot of stuff to sell, you know.
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade.
Oh my god.
Hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet.
That's not what I wanted to do.
New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers place above.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Devil gift, the odds are cast anew, and Baldur's fate now turns upon the winds of fortune's view.
Put it back.
All right, what now?
I'm not sure why I'm collecting all these books, but whatever. Got some new outfits though. These are new, right? We didn't have anything like that, no. Okay. Looking good. Wait, where is my... Okay, now we can sell this, all this stuff.
Quite ready for you. At least things have stayed interesting. Can't slow down.
Also, lae'zel, you're out. Where's lae'zel?
Is something burdening you? Chuck. As
Astarion, you're in.
Need something? Lead on. Keep a blade close.
Ah, you don't have a cape. Reliable talent. When you make an ability check with a skill you are proficient with, the lowest result you can roll on the die is 10. Okay. Good.
What now? Step quick.
Once per turn, when you dash, you gain Wrath for 2 turns. And the Wrath gives me +1 bonus to damage. Whereas here, if he uses that... Oh, he's medium armor. Okay, never mind. He can't wear that. Wait, you're not proficient with No, you are proficient with medium armor. Whatever.
Still alive.
What am I talking about?
Progress.
Okay, anyway. Let's sell all that crap now.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Charmed, I'm sure.
No time to rest.
Okay, give me that cape. I'll buy it. Wait, why is it 1,000? It was 800 something, no? Huh? Is this a joke? And why is this dice so expensive? Wait, wasn't that cheaper? I'm sure it was.
Stop me yet.
Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop.
Why is it 800 now? I don't understand. Anyway. That's a better price.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, Starion. I've got this nice
What a day.
cloak for you. Nice. We'll need to change the color, but other than that,
Is that blood?
it's pretty good.
No, never mind. I've got a long road ahead.
Right. Which crew are you with? Bellbreakers? The Children of Hor?
The names ring familiar. 2 of the many crews that make up the Guild, a loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
In between scores, then? Oh, there's no shame in that. This Stone Lord business has even the bigger crews shutting up shop for a while. Fair warning, the Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentarim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down. You won't.
The Zentarim are
The
here.
Black Network is working for us. The Guild is hardly a soft target, but we're not set up for the turf war the Stone Lord set on fighting. He came out of nowhere and ate up half our turf in a 10-day. So if you're speaking to the Guildmaster, maybe step soft around the topic.
Well, the Zentarim are not on our side, that's for sure.
Do you hear the Harpers were half wiped out? We should be sticking the last of their bleeding hearts instead of guarding this place.
Good thing Jaheira is not here with me.
You can get near anywhere in the city from here without seeing daylight. Once you don't mind the tangy smell of sewer.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar. I could smell the good taste on you the moment you walked over here. Maybe I'll even throw in that saucy wink for free.
No, this is the exit. I don't want to leave yet.
Oh, you rancid bastard. See? Mine's fresh.
Welcome to the Guildhall, Faerun's finest festival. As long as you're not sober.
Or able to smell.
Whoa, bloody horse fart.
There's more to discover here, huh? There's more. What's down there?
That might be worth a look.
Wait, was that the ring? A perception check, what was it? Just that ring. Looks like it. It's like there's something behind this wall. You know? Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway. Do we have any business here in the Guildhall? Oh yeah, aid the Underduke. We overheard some gossip at Shara's Caress. Nine Fingers, leader of the city's criminal guild, is having her territory threatened by a new player, the Stone Lord. We should head to the Guildhall to find out more. I think I'm gonna be on the Stone Lord's side on this one. Oh, there she is, Nine Fingers.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord. You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult.
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him. Whichever one gives you the most comfort. The Guild is this city's first and last line of defense. It's only natural that we watch the gates for anyone interesting. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends. Oh, did you enjoy the encounter?
Wait, what happened here? I don't remember this encounter.
I have no doubt you gave them a good talking to. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. You have? But don't be so quick to bat away a helping hand. You find few enough of them in this city. The Flaming Fist can be bought. The Harpers are scattered, and the Parliament of Peers, well, they're just generally too inbred to be useful. The Absolute's at our gate, and the Guild are the only ones truly standing against it. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab.
Who is the Stone Lord that has your guild running scared?
Leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting. Doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet it soon enough.
But I thought the Zentarim were working with the Absolute, so...
We don't. The Zentarim work for me. Time was I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The Guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back. Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself.
Oh.
I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem.
If you're friends with Jaheira, then maybe I will be on your side after all.
Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet.
Never mind.
Well, war to be fought. Do you need anything else?
You don't need to know everything.
I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... Straight to business then. You've been seen with a certain Harper. Grey of hair, somewhat spiky of manner. We're practically sisters. So much so, I even stopped trying to have her killed a few years back. I need to speak with her. She's still getting the lay of the land, I expect. I have information that might help with that. So, remind her to pay an old friend a visit, would you? I could, but she wouldn't thank either of us for that. Trust me. Now, is there anything else you need?
Not really. Okay, well, should we bring Jaheira here? Let's save it and do it.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. The air is ripe with magic.
Gale, you'll be out. No, Halcyon will be out. What am I talking about?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I received my chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
Okay, good.
One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader. Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oak Father willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
Right, I just wanted to ask him to stay in the camp, and then
wherever you need me.
He came up with these news from the Grove.
I'll be right here.
Light on my feet.
Jaheira.
Ah, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men puff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. We could. It would just be a very short one. We cannot expect either of the Chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all 3 stones to command the brain.
Agreed.
Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of. I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. 9 Fingers Keen.
Oh yeah?
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
Yeah, we just met her.
Friend is not the word I'd use. Nor is petty if you've a mind to keep your tongue. But both our operations step outside the law when needful. She just likes it better there. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking. The guildmaster wishes to see us, does she? Better we call on her home than she on ours. Lead, then. As you wish.
Okay. Level you up now. Let's check out your spells then, huh?
Such authority.
You've got a level 6 spell now. Hero's Feast. You and everyone around can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. Your hit points increase, and you make wisdom saves with advantage. Until long rest. That's pretty good. Windwalk. Transforms yourself and all nearby party members into tiny clouds of mist to avoid attacks. You become resistant to non-magical damage, you gain advantage on constitution, dexterity, and strength saving throws, and become tiny in size. While transformed, you won't be able to attack, cast spells, or talk. Okay.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green. Lead the way.
Alright, I'm back with Jaheira.
Can't give up now.
You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenvor's well.
Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, guildmaster.
No, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably unholed. Because I'm curious about why you're here and who it is you've brought with you.
This is the one who saved my life. So really, he owes you your gold piece. But we can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help. We're searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. The Stone Lord.
Lies.
It should. My people speak it in the same breath as Saravok and Demogorgon. But he's just another upstart. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush. Tell us where he is, and we'll handle this.
We? I heard what happened to your harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone. I don't let trust tie my hands. That's why I sit in this very fine office. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose 2 of its heroes in one day.
That is weird. Minsk is the Stone Lord, a rival gang boss who's been stealing the territory for the cult. We'll need to search the guild hall for clues. Oh. Okay.
There's little point in pressing Nine Fingers further. She means what she says. But we swore no vows. She won't tell us where to find Minsk? Someone else in her guild hall will. We need to be swift. I suppose we must greet the local wildlife. Guild hall is awash with ale-scented gossip at the best of times. These days, they have nothing but the Stone Lord to talk about.
Okay.
Whatever it takes.
Have a lot on my mind.
Well, let's have a...
Well, in it.
Let's go and chat.
What are you having? Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember.
You've got nothing to say about the Stone Lord.
Careful around.
Neither do you. What about you, Oktar?
You are not known to me. For supplies, seek the bugbear. To trade trinkets, the fetcher's brats. I am Uktar, duly elected guild bursar, and I will not have my time wasted.
Oh, is that what Nine Fingers was doing earlier? Wasting guild time with this Stone Lord business?
You might say so. I could not possibly comment.
I sense there is no love lost between the two of you.
I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make? I have not come so far by indulging in petty disputes. But I am open to transactions of mutual benefit. I am interested in gaining access to vaults beneath the counting house. I'd pay well for keys to those vaults. Provided said vaults are not emptied prematurely, of course. I suspect that what you seek might also be found beneath the counting house. I tell you this only as a matter of mutual interest.
Perfect.
She plans to ambush Minsk at the counting house. But what the hells would he want there?
What you do with that information is a matter for yourself. Now, back to the vault keys. Do we have business to conduct? Until you do, then.
Interesting. So, city's council, city's counting house is where we need to go.
Ready to do some business?
Okay, so I think we've checked everything here. We can go back to a gate. Back to the tavern. Still need to figure out how I can stop the paper from being printed.
Speaks well, that enviable. Excellent.
He's a man of the people too. Promised at least 100 more watchers before the year was out.
Good. Once Gortash clears off the cultists,
I'm going to play with the kitchen goats. I don't care what the law says.
Back here before we went down the rabbit hole. Right, I can tell to this guy now that I've dealt with the rats. I can tell him dealt with the rats.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good, perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Okay. So now we should go upstairs and look into Steelmane's murder. Alright.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. Stranger things have come back to haunt this city. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work.
Fine.
Thank you.
Astarion disapproves.
And more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk's Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Okay. So this guy's what was his name?
You know why they're called steel watchers, right? They're watching to see if you're stealing.
Saravok or Savarok? Anyway, he's the one of the main villains. No, he's the main villain in Baldur's Gate 1, right? Or maybe Baldur's Gate 2? Or maybe both? Anyway, I kinda know who he is. Map of murder.
That's curious. Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
Let me work my magic. Might as well. Unusual bottle. An even more unusual scent. People pay to drink this.
Keep your distance, darling.
That way.
Watch your elders and learn. Tainted with poison.
Still alive. So that's progress. This wine's poisonous.
So someone poisoned her, huh?
Still me, even after everything. Need to find a way forward.
Rented rooms. Oh, this is where we live. This is our camp now. Okay. And what do we have here?
Something over there.
What can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a big tip. Thanks.
You've got no gold.
Enjoy.
Excellent. So this was the tavern. Elf Song Tavern. What's behind this door? Nothing. So we've got another murder target here.
He's a man.
So we're gonna do that. We've got 2 targets here. Then we have toys, Cazador's Palace, murder target, Stone Lord, murder target, and this is where the foundry is. Okay. Let's look for a way to break in to Baldur's Mouth Gazette. There has to be a way to break in. I've seen, you can see these. Maybe we need to jump on this rooftop. You know? That one helped me so much.
One day.
No matter how many steel watchers Lord Gortash tries to jam down.
There's a door here.
Gortash even deserves to be called
Which will take me there. Okay, so I need to get to this door here. How do I do it though?
Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes. Okay, after the joke, you're
If I end up here or here, that
time and then...
doesn't do anything, does it?
They don't like it when we think too much. They might question their authority.
Morning, you. There's one of you and four of us. Do you really think you can take all of us at once?
God's damned hypocrites! The Blade of Frontiers, all pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. You are either a fool for trusting him, or a wretch for conspiring with him.
Whoa.
Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you, or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
That's not what we meant, okay? I don't know, yeah, what?
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed.
Okay.
Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall, I should seek Will out and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldurin he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you, or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash.
Okay, first of all, that is the one of the biggest and quickest 180s I've ever seen. First, she calls us traitors. I didn't look. Mizora is a lying piece of shit, and I don't. Duke Ravengard is doomed. He has tadpole in his head, and he's of no use. Okay, so we sacrificed him. I mean, I didn't. Will did. And now she's like, oh, actually, I'm giving you a dragon to help you fight the Absolute. What is this 180?
Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should go. I know of still others that might help us when the battle horns call.
Okay, good.
Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
The Legend of Answer. I'm not sure about unleashing a dragon, but we will consider doing it. Okay, so let's read that. Only a great hero can pass the trials and awaken Answer. Okay. Entrance in Worm's Rock Prison. Something about sparks and torches. Use lightning skills. Okay.
We're sleeping under Worm's Rock Prison. But what's this? A true hero's spark.
This is so interesting. Where's the prison though? Haven't we been to the prison already? I think it was under the barracks, right? Anyway, we'll think about it later. Right now, we need to fight journalists before we fight the Absolute. We have to fight some pesky journalists. Oh, so where is Astarion? You're stuck. You coming?
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why?
Wait, I was on the roof here.
It would certainly help with the dishes.
I was on the roof here. In the tavern. Okay. Yes, okay. This gives me a better view. So we need to get here.
Sure enough. His vision is cosmic.
That should be easy, right? Oh. Can I miss this step over there? What are some other options? This roof? Maybe better, but how can I get on top of this roof? How can I get on top of this roof? No. Enough space. What about arrow of transposition? Too far. Not enough space. Path is interrupted. Maybe it's too far.
Not at all.
Oh. Okay. Can't get here. Okay, now. Oh yes, easy. So what's the plan? I missed a step and then I go through the door, right? Let's save it here.
One with the weave.
These things have stayed interesting.
You can't miss this step. But that's okay, you can use Arrow of Transposition. Right?
At your command.
Do you have Missy Step, Jahira? No. What about... Surely you have another spell. There is a spell that turns you into like a floating cloud, right? I'm sure there is. I've seen it before. I have seen it before.
What to do? Alright, what now?
There it is. It's a it's a potion. That's fine. I drink that.
Can't give up now.
That's so cool. You're a cloud now. Okay, that was easy. Now you guys wait here. I'm just gonna have a good look here. Now look around. What's there? Oh. All right. There's one entrance here. Not sure if I should use this one. Now, here's the thing. We're gonna split, okay? Astarion.
The Steel Watch don't need to talk. They're guards.
This is a job for you, my friend. Or at least I hope so. You can't even make the jump here.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Gale.
As long as they do their jobs, they can sing sea shanties for all I know.
Why don't you give Astarion Featherfall?
Immediately.
Or we can use you. Okay. So we would be just breaking in, right? But this looks like an elevator though. So maybe it will take us down. You know? And if we I need to think about it. I'm gonna save it and think. So I'm not sure. I think we're just gonna all jump here and pull the lever here.
Still alive.
But before we do that, it's like inside. If we get here, how does that help us? Maybe we can pull this lever then. What will happen? Like they are gonna notice us here. They're gonna see us. Then we'll have to fight. And then this looks like it's gonna take us downstairs. Otherwise, why would you have an elevator here?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
I'm gonna
times.
check the Theorina
Have to keep going.
in a moment. There's nothing else here.
You're drinking anyway.
Where's Jahira?
Do what must be done. No rest. Be you wicked or wise.
Right, Featherfall.
Lovely day this. For now.
Featherfall.
No time to rest.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Don't touch me.
Let me guess, you need something. Nature's servant. And yours.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
How can they see me?
Someone there?
Was it her? No.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Not really sure, but I'm just gonna cast invisibility. Oh, actually, I don't even have to cast it, you know?
Trust no.
Wait, did that work?
I'm blind.
Didn't work.
Nothing.
Oh no, you are invisible. Oh wow, it actually worked. It actually worked.
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay, good. Oh shit, there's Steel Watchers here. 2 of them. Should we just fight? Or should we...
I've got a long road ahead.
Wait, do we have...
Watch your back. Keep your distance, darling. Very, very quiet.
Nom Starion. Okay, looks like this is where we need to go.
Is that blood?
Oh, no, no, no! Oh, I misclicked. I misclicked. It's fine. Yes. But I misclicked. Damn it. Wait, how can you see me? Anyway.
Death greets us all, but not today.
They are vulnerable to lightning. Okay.
Let's spill some blood. Creator. Destroyer. Another fight. Let's go. No time for mercy.
This one is weak to bludgeoning now. I should have used one of these potions before attacking, but I didn't. No, it's fine. We're attacking the elemental, which is like whatever. Why you can't attack? Huh? That's not good. Okay. I need more lightning damage, or I don't know, something else. That's good. Heat metal? What about that? Metal is glowing red hot. The caster can deal 2 to 16 fire damage to the creature touching the heated metal. If the creature is holding a metal weapon, it might drop it. Otherwise, it receives disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay. Good.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Missed.
Time for a new approach.
Alright, Gale, you're not in a very good spot here. Which kinda sucks. Ooh, that was good.
With haste.
Get the fuck out of here.
No choice but to keep going.
I can't move or what? We have an arrow that deals lightning damage. I don't think so. I do not think so. Fuck, he's gonna detonate.
This is the easy part.
Well, that's not good. Will this work? Freedom of movement? Oh, yeah. Wait, it didn't work. Well, what now?
All doom.
Not good.
Will you please, Mistral?
I'm too close now. Okay, this is not gonna be good.
Go from here.
Okay.
Lest I sit down for a rest and not rise again.
Alright. I can move again.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Is good.
Miss this.
Death is but a word away.
Orders.
Okay.
Looking ahead.
Important note.
Keep a blade close.
When it's about to blow up. What's happened? We defeated a Steel Watcher. Gortash now has one fewer mechanical lackeys protecting him. Investigating the Steel Watch may be a good approach. Okay.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Swift as my feet can carry me.
You attack the Steel Watcher. The Steel Watcher is searching for you across the city. It's like GTA.
Is it the earth beneath that crunches, or the bones within?
Anyway.
Well, hello.
Can't give up now. Light on my feet.
Why are you like this? What?
What now? A crooked touch.
Looking ahead.
What's this? I don't need these.
Breathe deep and move.
You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. You notice one of these corrections scrawled in the margins. Whoever's tampering with the printer, stop it. You're wasting my time. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
Absolutist infiltrators threaten safety of Gorlash. Strangers seek to steal and plunder cleanse of the shadow curse or carries Clean up these bloody mistakes and then get this on the press immediately. Yeah, it's full of mistakes. Okay. Cutest cat you've ever seen. What? This article about the humdrum of Baldur's Gate doesn't talk about your arrival in the city. What? Oh. Okay. I think that might have been a bug. What the hell? He just walked through the wall. Embrace modernity. Right. Oh, this is the other room. Okay. What about this side then? There's more doors here.
That might be worth a look.
Eyewitness account. The Falling on the Fall. public danger. This article's weaselly words weave a terrible tale about you. Potentially reputation shattering if put to print. Okay, maybe I just replace this with cutest cat you've ever seen. Hmm? Official print job. It's an automatic printing press that they have here. It should be possible to replace the story about me with another story about a very cute cat. What's so heavy? It's that bomb. Chihira, can you hold it for now? Thanks. This is where the printing happens. User manual. Step 1, load your headline article. Step 2, endless profit. Okay. Note to self. Curse breakers or curse makers? This article weaselly words with a terrible tale about you. Potential reputation shattering if put to print. Okay. Yeah, we don't want that. They sure have a lot of books here. I'm taking them all. Yeah, I don't think reading books makes any difference here. Did we have any books that we read that
You approach the printer, noting
made
its
any
ink
changes?
spots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
What?
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker.
Oh, it's another pixie, huh? So the one that we freed at Moonrise Towers, that was Dolly.
We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
Yes, but how do we do that?
First, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Look there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
I've got an article.
How delightful.
And it's about cutest cat you've ever seen. This article about the humdrum of Baldur's Gate doesn't talk about your arrival in the city.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
Stop the press. We swapped out the negative headline with a different one we found in the Baldur's Mouth building. Tomorrow's paper should no longer damage our reputation. Cool. Huh. Very cool. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Okay, I don't need to carry any of that. Or that. It's not funny.
The counting house. More bastion than bank, I'm afraid. Minsk must have a way in. But it's never had much use for coin beyond whatever sharp steel it could buy.
Okay.
There must be something in the vaults the Great Chosen are after. All the more reason to get there. Swiftly.
Right, I misclicked, but let's talk about Minsk now.
Only what we heard from Keen. He seems to have sprung up while we were out in the Shadowlands. The Stone Lord she described sounds nothing like Minsk. As for the name, well, a bad joke perhaps. The time of troubles ended almost a century and a half ago. I weathered the years between with all the elven grace you have no doubt come to expect. But do you know how Minsk, a human, passed those years? I'll give you a hint. They named him the Beloved Ranger.
You recall the urban myth that trickled through the lower city fest halls some years back. A hero who had been turned into a statue, returning to life in the city's hour of need.
No! He's an idiot who pissed off some gutter mage with a flair for petrification. To this day, I still don't know all the details. I don't even know how he was freed. Harper work would take me from the city, sometimes for years at a time. The few occasions I visited his monument, well, I took it as a moment for reflection. To think of old friends, and the fight I had to continue in their name. And during all my self-serious brooding, that big, dumb, insufferable buffoon was staring me in the face. I hope you find yourself amusing, at least. Come then, to the counting house.
No.
Assuming Minsk has not since tripped and fallen into a demi-plane, or some such.
Not yet. We will do that in due course, but... That's not what I wanted. I misclicked, Jaheira, sorry to say that. Okay, well, I think this is it. This is all we needed to do here. Is this... Is this the exit then? Here.
You've wandered into a...
Alright. And we're out.
Yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
We're out, but Jaheira is not.
You're clearly not wanted here. Better find someplace more welcoming.
Okay. She's stuck. Let's just go to camp. Easy. Are you here, Jaheira?
Yes.
Yeah.
What to do?